It's Wednesday, December 16th, 2015, 5:35 a.m. Sad old mall. No. Oh, we used to have Sellers where the lowest price was a law. It's sad when we lost that. They should have kept that as the one location in Canada. Oh man, that would have been cool. We would have had... anyway, it's too bad. Because apparently there's still one open. It's a pretty picture. Click. Click. Okay, I gotta get walking. So, we're on the middle day of my second week of training. Oh no, I just realized I forgot to take my anxiety med. I've got one in my pocket. I mean, in my pencil case, but geez. Try not to panic about not taking the panic med. Oh, and it would have been good to have it today because yesterday was yesterday was a rough one. I just got a text from my husband. He said, "I love you, money." It's a horrible joke, but it's because he would make me cappuccinos all the time. And I'm not looking through the viewfinder. He'd make me cappuccinos all the time, and I loved them so much. And I would say, "I love you," and he'd be like, "I love you too," but I'd say cappuccino because I love cappuccinos. I'd also say that about spaghetti. I think it started off with spaghetti. We were having a lot of pasta at one point. Italy just really was. We went to Italy for the cappuccinos and I went there for the pasta as well. Anyway, so now he's carrying the joke forward with his own version of it, which is "I love you, money," because I had, during one of my panic attacks, said something about how, like, when I was getting ready for work, the one day when it was really hard, I said, "You know, like, when you look at me, you see, you know," I said 2,500 because that'll be my take-home total when you combine my my pension with the hourly minimum wage. Not minimum, I'm above minimum wage, but you know, just above it. So when you combine the take-home, I end up bringing home about 2,500, or I will. I haven't made it that far yet. And he makes, like, he got, with his raise, he's about $2,000 take-home. I don't know, we got stuff coming off for pensions. I'm not bragging or anything. Well, to some people that'd be like, "What? That's all?" But for us, without any further education or opportunities, we've done okay so far, especially recently. Anyway, with me taking this job, instead of, well, I was contributing enough, you know. I was like, "Isn't $3,000 enough?" You know, that's part of that panic attack I had the other day. Anyway, we were making a joke of it, because we make jokes of things to make it easier to get through stuff. And so yeah, now he says "I love you, money" sometimes. He really was supportive though the other day, and then recently again yesterday when I was really close to just quitting. Not for any reason, not without cause. I mean, it was quite a thing yesterday that I won't go into, but I wrote a little bit, touched upon it in my journal, but no details, no specifics, because I'm not going to do that, because I'm a public journal. People keep asking what I'm doing or where I'm working, and I'm not meaning to evade the question, or I'm not pretending I have a job. I just don't. I'm not going to say who my employer is or anything like that. I don't think that is a good idea at all. Not that I I'm not, I like this place. I just don't want to share that on where I share so many thoughts. So the thing is, yesterday was like really close. In fact, he couldn't even, like, when I talked to him, he couldn't even know what to say, except pretty much he could see he knew I was, he wouldn't have blamed me or anything if I'd quit. He would have been supportive, and it would have been a disappointment to us both, more so to me, because I'm the one that wants to accomplish this. But yeah, he was just being supportive and doesn't want to see me go through any that kind of thing. So it took somebody else who is also a new hire who came up to me and spoke to me, and it helped me stay. In fact, she's exactly why I stayed, because of what she was able to say. And it was something that I would have probably said to somebody the same thing or similar. I just have a feeling this person, if she stays with the job, she has great potential to like become, she can move up if she wants, you know, beyond even probably our location. I mean, she's just, or do her own thing, I mean, but she's just fantastic. And I know I've been out of the workforce, it may seem like I don't know crap about anything, but I started out really young in a factory, and I took courses on the side as well, so I learned a lot about organizational behavior. I did some schooling where I learned about that as well through schooling, but I took extra courses, including conflict resolution, which I should touch up upon, because that's been a problem for me since you know, getting through the whole thing over the years. But yeah, but I'm aware of a lot of the approaches from the management side and from the workers side as well, and basic policies and stuff. So anyway, I'm just saying, she's got that something for bigger, better things. I just rambled on about a coworker, but she wasn't the only one. There, a couple of people came up to me, and that helped immensely to know, because it was a situation that had me feeling like, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Why am I putting myself through this? And I don't want to get upset about it again. It's done. But you know, I had supportive people, and yeah, it all hopefully will be okay. It should be. I mean, this is the day after. I mean, there was an after break and end of day, and hopefully that's it. It's just like these, it's like I'm being tested, as I wrote, like as if the universe is going, are you really sure about this? Are you sure? Are you sure you want this job? Like, do you really, really want it? Because you can stay at home, you know. You could write, and you could do this, and you can do that. You don't have to if you don't want to. Are you sure? Because if you do, you know, you have to deal with some things like this, like, and I have to make the decision. It's sort of like marriage, I guess, sometimes, where you have to decide over and over again that, yes, I do want to be with this person. They say you should think about that, you know, you shouldn't just be on autopilot through your whole relationship. Sometimes you should be making that decision, and it's good to make that decision, because then you value what you have. And you're never stuck. You're choosing to be with who you are. In the best of cases, I know there's times when you don't have, I'm not talking about the exceptions to the rule, like being trapped or whatever. That sucks. Anyway, it was just yesterday was a day where I'm glad I just took some clips of the some birds in the sky and how I feel kind of thing. That's reference to a song. And I wrote my words. That's the other thing, if you're still listening. I've written, I have a hand in my pocket. I've written, I try to get to bed earlier because I get up at 3:30 in the morning at least. The other morning was 3, but 3:30 is the latest. And I just need to write 750 words a day for 750words.com. It's a great site for keeping you motivated, or no, it's a good site if you're already motivated and to keep you going if you're already on track for doing it. And I have a writing streak going of over 75 days now, again. And I want to keep it going, even with this transition of working again for the first time and adjusting to a schedule and getting things done. And I end up writing, like yesterday, I wrote over 67 words. NaNoWriMo, people. Look at isn't that beautiful? The way see, we got buds on the trees and, or what's up. It's ridiculously mild. I have a hoodie on, and I'm getting hot. And it's not just because I'm fat. It's really, the temperature is really weird. Though there's a slight coolness to the air. Like slight. Like, it's weird. And then there was that downpour that added more coolness the other day. But overall, we have very mild temperatures. No snow anywhere to be seen, as you can see. And yes, I'm in Canada. Nothing where I am, but I am in southwestern Ontario, so it's not like I'm up in the Great White North. This is one of my favorite spots along the walk because there's no street light on right there, and well, as you can see or can't see, and so it's just like the most beautiful skies with these trees. And then one of my favorite houses is like right here. These two houses are really nice. I like the old wood, but the old brick with the old wood, well, the old wood of the trees, but I mean, the houses are beautiful and they've got sky here. I mean, I've seen stars, but today it's kind of foggy, slightly, not as bad as it's been sometimes. Okay, so where was I? I forget. Just weather, blah 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 blah. Working. Oh, writing. So I ended up writing the amount of words that you would need for your daily NaNoWriMo, and it came really quickly. Like, it was so easy to just write all those words. And I'm thinking, geez, like, the pressure you can put on yourself during NaNoWriMo to try and meet that goal every day. And some days, the words are just there. And I think I've been writing over 1,000 words most of the days this week, or the past week, or whatever. So, that's something. Yeah. So, that's about that. So, writing still, doing this VLOGMAS. I'd like to do an actual vlog in front of the computer, and I still want to talk about books and stuff. maybe I will talk about returning to the workplace, but I'm kind of like, I mean, like in a face vlog, like, I think I'm waiting until I make it through at least training and start to go through more of the, you know, because I would hate to make a vlog, although I guess it would be part of the story, and then the next day be like, yeah, I quit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to quit. But you know, I'm getting pushed up against some limits that, you know, and that's just how it is. So this has been hard, but it also feels worth it, and there's some great moments to it, and I love Christmas lights, but it is a little sad when there's no snow. But I guess where there's no snow year-round, people who do Christmas lights are used to that. It's just weird when you're here, but I'm not complaining about the fact that I don't have to walk through snow going to work when I'm just starting out again, when I'm just getting used to walking all this way, and when I have to deal with my back. I'm kind of relieved, but I'm not happy as far as the environment goes. Like, you know, like, we should have seasons here, and we shouldn't have freaking dandelions popping up with frost on them. You know, warning, dew, not frost, but, you know, it's throwing things out of whack, you know, that way. That's not good. I mean, we can enjoy it if you want higher temperatures, but, and I do. No, I don't. I like these temperatures in that I like that it's not sweltering heat summer, and I'm relieved I'm not trudging through snow yet when I'm not used to going out every day. But at the same time, there's a bit of concern regarding what's going on now. I'm approaching the scary crosswalk, so even though I'm not looking through the view, I have this down like I'm talking over my phone. I like to pay attention. There's nobody even here at this corner, but this is what I'm gonna do. This, and then I'm gonna turn this off. You never know who's coming.